So I have a story for you, okay? There's a runner and he has a race coming up in a few days. And long story short, he's been preparing for this thing like crazy. He knows the course like the back of his hand. He knows the exact pace he's gonna run at. He even has his landmarks down. He knows exactly at what point along the course he's gonna start his sprint. He's got it all figured out, right? So assuming that, things go as planned, odds are he's gonna do very well. He's positioned himself well to succeed. But let's say in an alternate universe, the guy wakes up and has the flu, right? Can barely get out of bed. Or maybe he's running the race and has this cramp in his leg that doesn't go away. Totally throws off his momentum, his pace, his race plan. Maybe he steps out of the car and the course has changed. Now his landmarks that were gonna be his biggest ally, guiding him along the way are no longer there. And so what was once his strength, his sort of backbone, has very little relevance now. That's one example, but I think that's something that we can all relate to at one time or another. There are always things that are, outside of our control, and it's not necessarily because of something we did or didn't do, it's just life. You can always control effort, you can always maximize knowledge and preparation, but what about the other stuff? What about the adversity, the lifelong influx of things that test us and challenge us, push us to the max, where, yes, you can have a game plan, and you should, but just as important is being able to pick up the pieces and put them back together when that game plan falls apart. Things don't go the way you want, but you're able to manipulate the situation, to change, to modify, to adjust, to keep moving forward despite the setback. And I think, that's an area where we are so inclined to just fold. Life is sometimes beyond our control, but we can always control what we do with the circumstances given to us, right? We can always position ourselves to succeed. And 99.99% of the time, that's enough. That run might not be perfect, but you can condition your mind to get past the bumps in the road, to push down the discomfort or whatever it may be and keep moving forward. There should never be a reason to be intimidated or discouraged, because there is always a solution, period. Always. No matter what your difficulty is, there's an answer, and it might not be, the most apparent or even the one you drew up, but it's there and it's obtainable. You know as well as I do that there are highs and there are lows. There are ups and there are downs, and the ups, they're great. They're why we live. They make the world go round. But the downs should never, keep you down or push you back. It's just life, right? The downs are your plans not going exactly how you anticipated. And knowing that, hey, that's just par for the course, man, that's huge, because it gives you the confidence to hold on, to keep step by step ascending the mountain, right? Looking for your path, for your solution, adapting to the environment around you, to make sure that no matter what happens, you find a way to get what you want. Because at the end of the day, that is what matters.